never could imagine something like that could happen.
Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck's marriage is barely over a year old, and they keep getting caught in public looking like their world is crashing down. The newest rumor has to do with Ben's intimate moment with his ex-wife Jennifer Garner. You won't believe how JLo reacted to this situation. Is she already regretting her marriage, or could JLo and Ben be headed for a divorce? JLo and Ben were recently photographed in Los Angeles in his Mercedes-Benz, and you need to see this look on JLo's face. If that seems like a tense situation to you, you should have seen how Ben was acting. Inside sources claim that Ben was gesturing with his hands in a crazy way. I hope he wasn't driving the car when he was doing that. At one point, JLo looked ahead from the passenger seat. That looks pretty tense to me. Reps for Ben and JLo refused to comment on this very public moment. But one unnamed inside source wanted to set the record straight. This source alleged that there was nothing heated about Ben and JLo's conversation, but it's crazy how Ben and JLo's pictures can look so heated. And what's also interesting is that Ben was recently caught in an intimate embrace with his ex-wife Jennifer. One tabloid alleged that JLo was angry when she saw the photos of Ben and Jennifer in his car. Supposedly, JLo was out of town when the photos got published. She was busy in New York attending Fashion Week events. A source reported JLo's reaction to the photos in the tabloid. They alleged that JLo was absolutely furious. The source also claimed that JLo felt blindsided by the pictures, and the source threw shade at Ben's lack of remorse. The source claimed that Ben considers his ex-wife to be like his sister, and he allegedly thinks it's JLo's problem if she gets jealous and throws tantrums over an innocent hug. Ben and Jennifer Garner separated in 2015. It's common knowledge in Hollywood that Ben and Jennifer stayed good friends. This was captured on another day in September. Jennifer could be seen in the backseat of Ben's car. They even got caught sharing a hug. There was no mistake about this. The moment between this formerly married couple looked pretty affectionate. Inside sources don't deny that Ben and Jennifer are also great co-parents, and there's one thing about Ben and Jennifer's hug that could explain this shocking intimate moment. Their middle child, Serafina, was sitting in the front seat beside Ben. Reps for Ben and Jennifer didn't comment on their moment in Ben's car either, but yet another unnamed source came forward, and this anonymous source claimed to know the real truth. Listen closely because this gets crazy. According to this source, JLo and Ben's romance made his relationship with his ex Jennifer stronger. The source said that JLo, Ben, and Jennifer get along great, and JLo fully supports the happy co-parenting between Ben and Jennifer. Allegedly, JLo and Jennifer are even friendly with each other, and their kids love each other too. The source made a shocking claim. They said that JLo is the reason Ben and Jennifer are in a better place. They alleged that Ben is healthy now and all the drama is in the past. I wish this source could explain the moment when JLo was caught sniffing Ben's drink. They also claim that Ben and JLo are really happy and their relationship is still on fire. This source alleged there's no drama in their relationship right now at all. Did you hear that last part? I would love to know what that unnamed source meant by there not being any drama right now at all, because Ben and JLo keep getting seen in public looking downright miserable. Just wait until JLo gets into the car. Is it weird to think that Ben slamming the car door on JLo looks like all out drama? It seemed like Ben and JLo were fighting in public again, although another source seemed to know why. This source offered another side to the story, as well as some crazy excuses. They told The Sun that Ben and JLo's relationship thrives on drama. They also claim that Ben is going through a really tough time, and allegedly JLo is too energetic for Ben. This source claimed that JLo drags Ben around to celebrity events where Ben feels uncomfortable. There always seems to be proof of all of this alleged drama between Ben and JLo. Remember what happened at this year's Grammy Awards? Ben's sources have another excuse for that bored and uncomfortable look on his face. He allegedly prefers to couch surf and binge watch at night, while JLo needs to be on the go all the time. This source claimed that Ben is beginning to slow down a little, and that's not how Jennifer Lopez does things. It's weird that this source called JLo by her real name, but either way, they did make some shocking points. Could this be the real truth? They allege that Ben is dealing with with many more new responsibilities. He's raising a blended family and still has his acting career and new business ventures. This source made Ben sound like any regular guy with a hectic life, and interestingly, the source claimed that Ben just wants to zone out at night or just take a moment to call and check on his kids. This source really threw shade at JLo. They said that she criticizes Ben too much and she orders him around too. The insider called her an Energizer Bunny. They allege that she doesn't stop for anybody. They also said that she is very feisty and she thrives on passion, but that equals arguments and drama. This really sounds like it was coming from a pro-Ben source, and they didn't let Ben off the hook completely, although Ben looked like his world is crashing down. The source alleged that Ben knows 100% that JLo is a diva. That sounds pretty accurate. The source even claimed that JLo and Ben both like drama, and that's just what their relationship is. This leads into another side of the story. Could Ben and JLo be playing us all? You might not believe this picture if you haven't seen it already. Just one day after JLo gave Ben that angry look in his car, they got photographed at a farmer's market somewhere in Los Angeles. They had to know that the cameras were on them the whole time, and Ben and JLo looked almost too cozy. At one point, she even put her hands on his behind while they walked together with his arm wrapped around her. JLo looked casually cool while Ben just treated her like an adoring husband. Is this a couple on the brink of a divorce? Is Jennifer Garner like a sister to Ben now? Was that hug in his car innocent? The real truth could be debated, but for the time being, JLo and Ben seem to be back on if they were ever in trouble in the first place. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below.